Hey guys, Nami Nam here, and today we're going to talk about my life in Arizona. I feel like this is something I want to talk about since it'll most likely be my last year in my childhood home. All last week, the temperatures at midnight have been around 95 degrees. Ugh. When people say it's hot in Arizona, they are really not joking. I got into my car the other day and it literally felt like the inside of a preheating oven. I pity anyone who has leather seats in Arizona. You'll just stick right to them. Probably lose a layer of skin while you're at it. But everyone who lives in Arizona always talks about the heat, so I'm gonna try not to harp on it. So instead, I'll mention how great the winters are. It can range from about 40 degrees at night to like 60 in the day, so it's amazing, especially when we get rainstorms, because at least where I live in the southern part of Arizona, it doesn't turn into snow, so it's just a nice, pleasant, cool rain. And nothing beats the smell, so it's hard to explain. But the smell of Arizona rain, no matter where I've been in all my life, Arizona has had the best smelling rain. I think it has something to do with the mesquite trees in the dirt or something, but just Arizona rain. If you know anybody who, they will probably all will agree. I personally live in the country, so it's not a really large town. We don't even call our town a town or even a village. On paper, they call it a quote unquote unincorporated township. It's weird, but it makes life here a bit unique. All of my friends' houses are down dirt roads, and even though it's horrible for your tires, everyone speeds down them at like 50 miles an hour. And there's only one grade school and one high school to accommodate every kid, which doesn't sound like a bad thing on paper because it's such a small town. But there's so many students that we ended up having at least 30 students in every single one of my classes when I was growing up. The other sad thing about it being a small town is things like drugs kind of go rampant, and it's tough to find somebody who's not experienced it firsthand or knows somebody who has lost themselves to it. It's mostly due to my area not having a single police station, and if you're to call 911 for help, it would take a minimum of 30 minutes to respond, and that's if they rush as soon as you call. So sadly, a lot of bad people get away with whatever they want. But it comes with the bonus of very few neighbors, and you can pretty much do whatever you want on your land if you want to. Blast mariachi music at 2 a.m.? Go for it! There'll only be like 2 houses that can hear you, unless one of those houses are mine. You best stop that now. You know who you are. Another annoying thing about where I live is the closest grocery store is a 25-mile away drive, so good luck getting home with ice cream in the middle of summer, unless you have an ice chest in your car. Although this last year they finally put in a Dollar General. They were talking about doing it for years, and it's finally there. Everything is way overpriced, but if you factor in the gas and the time, it's kind of worth it. So tell me some good things, bad things about where you guys live. I'd love to hear about it. And if you have any questions for me, I'll try to work them into a future video. Until next time, bye!